All right, we are live once again. So good evening, Ube family. We're gonna start this stream with our first ever game in Dimon, in Diamond. Standard play, ranked play, best of one play with my mono white aggro deck. Oh man, this is now I'm gonna see firsthand what the skill level is like in Diamond. I don't know what to expect. Did you check the store today? I have not checked the store today. That makes me a little excited for what I might find. Literally have no idea what to expect actually. Except TMNT maybe? That's the only thing I might think of. Okay. This is a great hand to start off. My Diamond Adventure. Look at that logo down there. Diamond logo. I feel like a good player now. Even though, you know, just on a surface level. Surface level, good player. Dude, you check another... Dude, did you... What? Hey, yo. Raimi and Ian is back. Did you check another store today? Did you check? 2 store comments. Am I missing something important? I must be missing something important. Green and blue. Optimus the Scavenger. Surely that will live. Thank you guys. You guys are so punctual today, by the way. That's amazing. You guys are witnessing my first game in Diamond. After today, I deserve a win. I certainly feel like I deserve a win. Town Greeter. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, this was okay. I have to play fast as lightning now, which is kind of irritating. Oh man. I don't even know right now. I suppose that... Do I go for both of them? I feel like I have to go for both of them. Oh, brother. Maybe I should have just made it a flyer. This will get it past the 3-3 jargon. Maybe I can get an easy dub. He doesn't get all of his pieces next turn. Maybe I can draw a land, Feather of Flight. I don't know what's going to happen. Remember, as little folks, when you're mythic? I certainly will, but I have a feeling you have been mythic a time or two. Freaking Kavi. That's exactly how I feel every time I see that son of a gun. Some pre-Ube magic on the side. Hate that guy. Also, you said a start time today. I certainly did, and maybe that's the move. I need to start doing that, eh? Oh, he has the thing. He has both the things. I can really... There's nothing I can draw here. I'm tapped out. Gosh, darn it. That doesn't feel great. Doesn't this kill everything? When this creature enters, if you cast it, each player sacrifice... Wait a sec. Oh, that is 4 mana. What if he doesn't have a 4th mana available to him? What if? You know what I'm saying? What if? I mean, crazier things have happened, right? Crazier things have certainly happened. Oh my gosh! No way! Oh... He just wanted to get extra damage in that piece of crap. He got my hopes up for absolutely no reason. But if that's all he can... Is that really all he can do? Then each player returns all creature cards from the graveyard that weren't put there this way to the battlefield. Okay. Oh, man. The game is just so over. I'm at 18, 4, 8... 13, 16, 17. What is this? Oh my gosh. Yeah. God dang it. Andy Kisa. Hello, how are you doing, my friend? It looks like you're on vertical. If you prefer more gameplay, less me, I'm also streaming horizontally on YouTube as well. There's nothing I can do about that. So my first game in Diamond is a loss. But like, to that freaking deck, understandable. So maybe not much separates platinum from diamond. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I kind of want to I want to play one more time. That deck is evil, so I know how that goes. I want to get my first one in Diamond. Okay, here's my plan, guys. Hopefully you bear with me. I play one more Diamond game, and it's going to be a win. I guarantee it's going to be a win. And then I'm going to play y'all. Because it seemed like you were down to play. Like, dude, why isn't the exile part of the replacement effect? It's nuts. It is literally a 4-turn clock most of the time. And who has the time? Who has that kind of time? Good game. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the consolations. Has it been seconds or years? Dream with me. Didn't read the rest. You have the time. You have the time. Aspect has the time. Heat. Man, I'm not used to seeing the diamond logo. Makes me feel good. Not gonna lie. Makes me feel decent. Makes me feel all the warms and fuzzies. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Andy has a lot of angry faces. Maybe that's angry faces to the deck I just faced. I hope so. Because that's how I feel facing that deck. I still had a pretty decent time. However, a back-to-back swamp. Oh, brother. Give me the strength. An early cheap removal spell, too. Oh, well, at least this one hits the board. Certainly this lives past turn 1. Andy said hi again. And does that mean Andy's bouncing back and like out of the chat? Like, what is happening? Oh, an early... Okay. I see how today is going to go. I certainly see how today is going to go. I wonder what he's going to get rid of. Probably Sheltered by Ghost. Yep, that was pretty easy. Okay, Feather of Flight. On something that would have already been a flyer. But I might as well draw a card while I can. And he doesn't know I have it. So maybe he will play something hefty instead of target me this turn. Probably not. But, you know, there's always hoping. There's always a little bit of hope. Just a little bit. And target player. Okay. I live. We take those. Should I play another creature now? Should I Sheltered by Ghost nothing to give myself Ward 2/2? Man, that seems kind of okay in this scenario, to be honest with you. That seems okay. You speak Indonesian? Oh, I wish I knew Indonesian at the moment, but I don't. Oh, brother. Ward 2/2 on nothing? I just don't know. Sheltered yourself saves you from single target removal for a bit. That's what I'm thinking, Aspect. That's what I'm thinking, but there's so many things that, like, say, target opponent sacrifices a creature of their choosing, and that just wasted so many resources. So if I do that, I'm going to have to play both, I think. I'm going to try it just because I felt like that comment was in a little bit of supportation. Supportion? Maybe? Not a Black Sun or whatever they have it. Isn't Black Sun 5 mana? That feels like a 5 mana card. It feels like I might be able to squeak this one out depending on what I draw. I have 2 artifacts in the field. I could draw an Ethereal Armor, and that would make me into a 7. And that would make me have 9 damage on the board, but I have 2 Seam Rips. So I could do Ethereal Armor, Seam Rip, Seam Rip. Oh, perfect. Only got 1 mana left. Ethereal Armor wins me the... No, it doesn't win me the game. I have another creature. Damn. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I think I have to play that creature again and deal 4 more damage and hope I draw into something that ends it next game. Next turn, I mean. Because that's 6 already. Oh, man, this is close. But now he has that 5 mana. 5 mana can make me go wham, whamma. What does this say? I mean, when this creature enters, okay. Deadly Cover-Up. Should have expected it. Should have expected it. So many non-target removals. Sometimes you just gotta do what feels right. Work to live by there. There goes my Wonder Weaves and most of my creatures. And I'm D-ranking. My first win in Diamond is not coming today, it looks like. But, I mean, it still could happen. I don't have any hasty creatures, so the likelihood of my creature surviving, I could draw an Optimistic Scavenger, play it, Steam Rip, 2/2, Steam Rip, 3/3, 2 turn, that's a 3-turn clock. Let's see if this lasts. This will be telling about my future. Next. And he's already thinking about getting rid of it. And it's another doofus. And a Requiting Hex. Honestly, I don't even feel like playing this game. Maybe I should just take my medicine and say concede. Especially after all these stock ups. Yeah, I'm gonna do it because I'm not having a good time. I don't want to be in a negative headspace. Is that? Oh, I'm not deranked. I thought I deranked then. That's not nearly as big of a deal as I thought. Sweet Caroline even. Check shop? Okay, I'll check shop. I forgot about that. Like, period. What? 50 gold? You get 550. What? Why? Why are they doing this? Okay. Thank you. That's a little confusing. So all the losses at 0 points are free? No way. Free money. And so all the losses at 0 points are free. So I can't go to platinum. I'm literally in diamond for the rest of my life. Well, until next season, of course. I mean, that's a game changer. I can play with reckless abandon. You can go backwards in the ranks, 1, 2, and 3, but you won't drop out of diamond or mythic or whatever. Sweet. What a wonderful turn of events. Because I felt like I was going to de-rank there and then continue my losing streak over and over again until next season. Sweet. And I got free money. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Positivity. I could have crashed out there because I think it's well known my aversion to those decks that I went back to back on. Now I stayed pretty positive, I think. Good for me. Good for me. If there's ever a time to have a losing streak, now's the time. Great point. Now's the time to play Sheltered by Ghost on a creature when I wasn't sure that was the right play. I do actually think it was the right play. Nothing to lose. Good time to test a new deck. Cosmic Fool, you son of a gun. You son of a gun, Cosmic Fool. Gosh dang it. Because that was so well timed, Cosmic Fool. It was so well timed. I want to look at my card pool just to see if there's any, like if I see a card that matches like a decent deck that I've run into on the ladder. I mean, there's obviously has a lot of mono white stuff, but I don't want to play mono white if I'm building a new deck. Okay. Is there a way to not look at the white cards? I don't know. Can I just no, that doesn't work. That doesn't work, unfortunately. Well, what if I do this? Oh, that's the way to do it. There we go. Okay. Boomerang Basics. Flood Maw. I see that a million times. Do I have a Spell Snare? Bounce Off. I've seen that. So maybe I have enough to make a bad blue deck? Magic Damper. That's a cool looking card. Opt. I've seen that. Octopus Form. I bought that card in real life. Funny enough. Tiger Seal. I got a Spell Snare. A card that has ruined my day a time or two. Select all the colors except white. Aggro can be affordable in black or red. Hit the other colors, black or red. I don't want to play black. That would feel a little hypocritical. Then every negative thing I've seen this card play against me a million times. A million times. Okay, Cosmic Fool, you're seeing what I'm seeing. Let me know what you want me to play, because you are probably the most vocal out of everyone that wants to see me play a different deck. As long as you don't say black, we might have a... Oh, it'll quench you. I've seen that too. Okay, blue might be something I could build. This is banned. Not legal. This card is not legal for the following format. Standard. Traditional standard. He looks like he's up to no good, that guy looks like. Don't recognize any of these. Spell Stutter, I recognize that one actually. Counter Target, okay, I've seen that. I mean, blue is just as hated as black is. Probably more so from everyone out there. Iguana. It's a very good looking Katara. I mean, blue is just as oppressive as any other color. Black is pretty affordable. There are other pre-constructs like the deck you're playing now. You can pick one of those too. Yeah, there's black aggro and standard. Mill. Don't get me started on Mill. Basically just gets everything back from your graveyard. Kill spell. All the colors are wonderful except white. I feel the exact no, I don't feel exact. I like green and I like red. I don't mind blue, actually. So I feel the exact opposite way as you. Aetherize, return all attacking creatures to the owner's hand. Let's see if I reckon right of replication. Is that standard legal, really? I guess it's it's not that expensive. 5 mana. Kind of crazy. Loan Shark. Dude, that enough. I just get sick of seeing Soul Sisters so often. I see. That makes a little bit of sense. Blue's removal is really, really good. It seems really, really good. Lost Days, Arcane, Waterbend. Do I have enough to build like some sort of like bending deck? Probably not, right? Firebending. Do I have enough for the Lessons deck? I have a Badger Mole Cub. I don't think I'm going to be able to build something with my current card pool. And the fact I have 5,000 coinage, I have 1,000 gems. So maybe instead of looking at the decks I could build, which will just be slop, maybe I look at like the formats to get me the most coinage. Events, maybe? Jump in, resume that. Color challenge, I don't want to do that. Starter deck duel, I don't want to do that. Traditional premier draft. Lorwyn Eclipse. Do they have an avatar draft? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like they have an avatar draft. Unfortunately. Doesn't that just suck? Into the Flood Maw is cracked beyond belief. Is an extremely fun combination. Lessons is pretty cheap. Ugh. The mana fixing will hurt you. You don't have the dual lands for it. Drafting is always fun. Drafting seems like it's good. Drafting seems fun. It just seems like it will be a disaster. If you're drafting to win, you're not going to be able to pick cards for your list. Oh, I see. Well, Cosmic Fool, you have... The door was shut. I'm not going to lie. The door was shut. However, your well-timed quip has opened the door just a smidge. It's not there. It's not open. It's not playing peekaboo. It's open just a little bit. We're just a tad bit closer, Cosmic Fool. And if you stay with me for, I don't know, another 1, 2, 3 years, we'll probably be there. Okay? We'll probably be there, but I don't think the night's the night for that. But to be honest with you, my collection of singleton cards is looking a lot better than I originally thought. Yeah, a good mana base is a wise investment. Get them Shocklands. Hey, as long as the gears are turning, they certainly are. I'm telling you, just put together a blue tempo list. It's like 8 rares. Then you should look into Brawl. I made a Brawl deck. In fact, I changed my Brawl deck because I put in the Discord, Cosmic Fool. I don't know if you're a member of the Discord. But if you're not, you should. You can always direct message me the reminder saying, hey, play something other than white on it. Just saying, an open challenge. And I think now is the time to reiterate the open challenge. Anyone that wants to play a game of Magic the Gathering with me, let's do it right here, right now, in any format, including Brawl, even though that will be the last riveting television. Standard will be the best riveting television, but it's up to you at the end of the day. I'm just looking to have a chill night with my chill buds, playing Magic the Stammering. I feel so annoyed about so much of my deck rotating out next year That is a feeling I'm not looking forward to. Not looking forward to at all. What deck are you playing again, David? I definitely want to tune up the Ashnod list I used versus you the other day. The Ashnod, I remember. I'll play a game of Standard with you. Sounds good. Aspect is #1 list. Let's go, Aspect. I'm also down for Standard. Raimi. Okay, let me bust out my telephono. And I'm going to start making the deck so I don't do what I normally do and lose track of the deck. Aspect, then Raimi, then apparently my phone's dictionary does not like the word Raimi. It changed your name to Rapid. Raimi the Rapid Magicer. That is the feeling of why I don't play Standard. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that feeling, to be honest. Especially because I have a feeling it will entice me to pay money. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. It's a homebrew deck. There's a mix of warp synergy. You know what I like a lot about warping? Is that I like the animation. Oh wow, what the heck? Invite, waiting for a player to accept invite? What the heck? That's a new thing. And I like it. I enjoy it. It's cool. It looks sweet. Let's go. Playing Aspects right now and a little timer. What in the world is going on? Pretty cool. Gonna close the stream for game. Good luck. Good luck to you, my friend. That sounds cool. Know what I can show you? Assuming it works on my phone. I don't know, but it sounds cool. Whatever you're fixing to show me, it sounds cool. A great hand. A great hand, not gonna lie. Hello to Aspect as well. An island. I have a feeling he's gonna play Control. Because he's been talking to me a lot about Control. You guys don't see it. Because for some reason, he doesn't post in the Discord. He DMs my Discord. Like factoids about Control. And that he wants me to play Control. So I have a feeling this is going to be a showcase on how to play Control. Something that historically I don't do well against. So I really got to lock in here. My goal for this game, again, is a very simple one. Is to play all my creatures, unless it makes sense not to, after combat. I feel like that makes a huge difference. Okay. Inauspicious start for him. What is that? Spell Snare is only 2 drops, right? Ooh, it hit the board. Love to see it. Love to have... Oh, man. Couldn't be happier about that, actually. Ooh, a Bending Scroll. Is this a Bending deck? Oh, that's sweet. Way to make me jealous. Or am I? It's my waterbending scroll now, young Padawan. I'm the only one that gets to know how to waterbend around these parts. And don't tempt me or else I'll bloodbend. No, I'd do that too. Uh-oh, he's looking at my Optimus Scavenger. He knows what it does. So there's no reason to be looking at it unless he plans on doing something about it. And he looked at Seam Rip. And now he's really thinking, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. Does Blue have any sweepers? I don't know. Spell Snare? Ooh, okay. This is a beefy boy now. 3 punch to the face. Seam Rip still in my hand. I'm not going to say I feel confident. Or confidant, as I like to say. But I expected more things to be countered by now. Now, how the heck does this new system work, LOL? You saw Aetherize earlier. That's it. I don't know how this new system works. I cannot help you. I've not seen it on mobile. Don't know. I haven't seen it on mobile. IIRC. If it... I just looked that up the other day too. I should know what that freaking means. Okay, what can I do? I can play 3 mana here. Okay. He gifted me a fish! A little sardine! How topical! Sardine chat! Love to see that. I might have myself some sardines after this. Got plenty of cans, that's for sure. Yeah, so I'm just going to be making myself a roll token. No need to... He really wanted that waterbending scroll. He wanted to draw that card. But now it's my waterbending scroll. He does not get to be happy. It would be kind of comical to buff that up, but I might as well buff my spider up in case he plays a flying blue critter. And I believe I will just do that. Make this a 5/5. Share love a bit. Make that a 4/3 and attack him for quite a bit of damage. Shard Mage's Rescue. I mean, that could be pretty decent. Could be mad decent. If I remember correctly. There it is. Sardine mentioned. Sardine moment. Big sardine moment. Clip it. Obviously. Clip it. Obviously. Good game aspect. Great game aspect. Thank you for being the first game of the evening. Well, the first chatted game. The first chatted game. Chatte. Now, let me check my list. Raimi. It is time for the legendary Raimi to probably beat me. Raimi is one of the trio of semi-professional Magic the Gathering players. That kind of scare me. Confirm leave challenge. Okay, confirmed. And Raimi, do I have you on here? I think I do. I think I've played you before. Maybe I don't. I don't think I have you. Ramomir. Ramomir. I thought I played you before. Where in the heck? Okay, I'll just post my tag in the chats. One, 3, 8, 1, 5. All right, while I'm waiting for Raimi, Rapid Ramomir Raimi, let me tell you a story about my day. Started pretty well. Yes, felt fairly rested. Today's the first day of Lent. And the reason why I'm telling you that, I don't know if you know what Lent is, but it's basically you're going to give me the run back? I can give you the run back while I'm waiting for Raimi, if that's fine with Raimi. Oh, never mind. But yes, you can have the run back after this one. So Lent is a 40-day period in the Christian calendar. My girlfriend likes to give things up. It's kind of a tradition, especially for like orthodoxies. Protestant denominations don't usually give it up; they just observe it. But my girlfriend's main vices are 3 vices. She's given up TikTok. She's extremely addicted to TikTok. She is in like the top 0.01% of all Dutch Brother customers. Like, she averages more than 1 a day. And she likes soda pop. She said to me, she is going to give up all 3 of her main vices. If I give up... Now, this is the crazy part. I don't know how it's going to affect my streams. If I give up being negative. Now, that's a very wide arch. But basically what it boils down to is I can't complain about anything. I have to be super positive. Now, obviously, that's something that any human being should strive to be. So, with that preface set of me having to try to be positive, which I would like to be, start off with a hello to Raimi. with a photographer coming over to take pictures in my house, to post it for sale. That went very smoothly. Very nice feller. Gotta say, a wonderful feller. Then I decided to try to record a YouTube video, which I haven't done for a while. I've kind of been a lazy bum. But I was trying to do that. And then I had to do the water tank and a couple of other things. The expansion tank. So I started doing the expansion tank, which is connected to the hot water heater. It protects for pressure and things of that nature. Then I remembered that my neighbor, who just moved into the neighborhood, has had a van parked in front of his house that is a plumbing van. So I had turned off the hot water, turned off the water to the house, all the things, and I was about to start wrenching on my plumbing. And my plumbing is PVC. It's old PVC at that. So I was like, I just didn't have a good vibe. And as I think it was Aspect said in the chat, sometimes you just gotta know, gotta go off your feeling, gotta go off your gut. That's not good, Patrick Cub. So I was like, I've been thinking about it for a while. I wanted to go over there and just say, hey, you want to do some side work for me? Because plumbers, you know, if you don't know many things about plumbers besides their butt cracks, they're expensive. They were trying to charge me $30. I mean, thousands of dollars for like 30 minutes of work. It was insanium in the cranium. Not only that, but they were also really far out, like in terms of scheduling. But I went over there anyways, and it was like super nice people. Super nice people. He was like, yeah, apparently they're brothers that live there. And he was like, yeah, I'm sure he would love to do side work. I'm like, sweet. I run back home, waiting for his phone call of the brother. And I turned the water back on, and I was going to relight the hot water heater. And in my haste, keyword haste, stupidity, mind-numbing idiocy, I didn't realize that it wasn't set to pilot. And I was moving fast. And when I put the lighter to light the hot water heater, I noticed something a little peculiar. And it was a sound of gas. But I noticed just a tad bit too late. I noticed exactly at the moment that I had gone like this with my pointer finger. Long story short-ish, I was then proceeded to be engulfed in a humongous fireball, engulfing my right arm, my entire face. In fact, if you think my hair looks a bit different, I was very close to not only not having eyebrows, not having eyelashes, and not really having a head of hair. But because I noticed at that split second, I was able to go like this, just enough that I only fringed this, like my hairline, this part of my eyebrows, and my eyelashes. I was panicked, to say the least. Super panicked. I looked in the mirror, and I'll show you a picture here in a second. And basically my entire hair right here was all burnt to a crisp. I counted, because I'm that type of fella, I counted how many hairs I lost, and I kid you not, I counted 69 hairs that I lost out of this head of hair right here. This head of hair right here, I lost 69 hairs. I was panicked. However, circling back, a full circle moment, I stayed positive, but not calm. I didn't shave my hair. I got it wet, and I conditioned the heck out of it. And I think I got away with it. I trimmed up my eyebrows just a bit with fire. But and by the way, if you never smelled hair on fire, I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. It smells horrendous. In fact, there's wartime stories of people burning bodies like Mongolian times and things of that nature. And I got to understand why, because it smells horrific. But look at this. I don't know if you can tell this, but that is hair that just not really hair anymore. Kind of like sawdust. All right, time to catch up on chats. After that wonderful game, Raimi, and I did promise Aspect a playback. So let me accept Aspect's playback, and then we'll create another layer to the deck. But let's catch back on chats. Are you gonna give me the run back? Yes, I am. Wait, we're getting religious lessons now. Avenge me, Raimi. A little bit of a religious lesson, but not really. Just a little bit of a prefacing, foreshadowing. Friend request sent. Let's go. If you be negative, I'm reporting you to her. That keeps me honest. Honestly, when she told me that, the first thing I thought of is, how in the world am I gonna play against the mirror? How am I gonna do it? I just didn't see it was possible. You rat. 30 minutes late. Damn, Mai is back. Welcome, Mai. Hope you've had a great day so far, and hopefully a great night. Yo, Butterhugger's back too. How have I been? I had one of them days, Butterhugger. I had one of them days. Badger. Is that Butterhugger? It sure is. What's up, Aspect? Was getting cooked by Yubei. He did get cooked. He was char-boiled. Are those eyebrows drawn on? Dude, I lost. It's crazy, but the most of my eyebrows that I lost were like the unibrows that I didn't really keep up on. But the thing about it is, I have pretty long eyelashes, but now I have just average eyelashes. But they were all of my eyelashes were like fringed. It was nuts. Jesus Christ, man. Whoa, holy shite. You escaped death. I did escape death. Honestly, I thank God, because it could have been a million times worse. I'm not dramatizing this by any stretch of the imagination. I would probably say that the fire, can you see? No, you can't see my water tank. It's right there. My water tank. And so, the fireball probably reached here. It was huge. But I escaped. And I'm taking it as a lesson ingrained upon me to, one, not be a cheap rat B-word. Because, I could have easily paid somebody to do it. And I would have been happier. I wouldn't have endangered my life or my life savings. So that's one. Don't be cheap. Don't be cheap. You can't take it with you. Number two, take your time. Take your time doing anything, because everything can be dangerous in this life that we live. And maybe, I don't know, attend a school, because apparently I'm just that stupid. Smarten me up a little bit. Jeez Louise. Surprise, red mage attacks are more likely. Bro, they cast a lightning bolt on my behind. That's for darn sure. That's what it's like when someone casts bolt. Exactly. I felt it in real life. Well, happy you're okay. Thank you so much, Butterhugger. I'll join the line to play. Okay. Stranger is next. I have written it down, and therefore it is official. Stranger is next in line. Hopefully I didn't see that after I accepted Aspect's challenge of the run back. And if this gets countered, I'll be a sad boy. I had a stupidly good hand. Just had to hope you didn't hit a feather. I see. Am I in line? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, David, you are now in line. You possibly could have been, and I could have missed you, because as that story should have done a good job explaining to everybody, I'm quite the idiot. Quite the idiot. Sometimes. Most of the time. A lot of times. Not a good feeling. Not a good feeling in the slightest. Let's see here. I mean, he only has 2 cards left. He has to run out of these counters eventually. Oh, it's going off. This is the beginning of the end for young Aspect Double L. Aspect Double L. Is that why you're doing viewer games only to avoid him here? I'm not gonna lie to you, Ian. That's a big reason. That's a big reason. I feel like there's a point in time in the brain's psyche where after like 3 months, I think it is, you break a bad habit. Maybe then I'll be primed and ready to face the mirror. But today, the first day, after almost being killed by a red mage, I don't think it was the wisest thing to have done. And I just now realized because I wasn't focusing, I played that Wonder Weave pretty early. And since I did that, I should have done Ethereal Armor on top. But we will live with that mistake. And I don't want to extend because I don't need to. So, time to lock in. My night is doing good. I'm super thankful it's going good because the last time I asked you that, you weren't having such a good day. So I was keeping you in my thoughts, Mai. I was really wanting your day/night to turn around. So I'm glad to hear it. All right, that's game, right? 6, 8, 10. Do I do anything? Does he have a flashing creature? I'm just gonna risk it. He has something. Return. Oh, that was interesting. Now he has 3 islands. Okay. Let's do this one first. Let's see this one. He only has 1 card left though. Okay, that one's getting countered. Perfect. Because I wanted this one and this one to go through. Sequencing. I'm getting better at the game, people. Appreciate it. Sorry about your hairs. Hey, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? They're just hairs. I was thinking about it too afterwards. Obviously, in the moment, it's pretty devastating because, like, obviously, I'm vain. Because, like, it was pretty devastating. Because, like, I was like, oh, crap, I have to shave my head. I'm going to look like an absolute donkey's butt with a shaved head. How am I going to stream while looking like a donkey's butt? All these things were going through my brain. But then at the end of the day, like, that is so vain. Like, I'm better than that. Or at least I hope I'm better than that. You know what I'm saying? I want to be better than that. Good game Aspect. 2-0'd him. The double L is in his name because that is what he just experienced. Double L's. To your boy. Free haircut. I'm glad I talked myself down from the ledge. I almost did it. I really like this new interface they added. All right, Stranger. Stranger is next, and then David. That is the current deck. The Shuffler hates me. I know how that feels. I definitely know how that feels. And here is Stranger. Man, my win-loss record against Stranger is very, very bad. Is that me challenging? Is that him challenging me? Or is that me? I always get confused about this, but I'm just going to wait. It says waiting in the bottom right, so I shall just wait. I'm very excited to play. Obviously, I'm excited to play everyone that is willing to play me. However, David was talking about his deck and that he's been in the lab. He's been in the kitchen cooking some things up. So the next game is going to be interesting as well as this one. I wonder if I'm going to be facing Stranger's, quite frankly, crazy mill deck. I feel like I deserve that drink of water after all that yapping I just did. It seems like Stranger might be a bit AFK. If that's the case, David might... Oh, I'm stuck waiting too, so I'll back out. Okay, I got you. I got you. All right. Just need to have a little bit more patience is all. But I ain't no doctor. So that might be a bit overrated. A bit overrated. I don't know. I felt like there was something else I wanted to discuss today on today's stream. I felt like it. Lee wants to... I think that means that Lee is throwing his hat into the ring. So I'll add you to the deck right after David. And while I'm waiting for Stranger, I will try to add... Can I do it at the same time? Friends, there is the button. Have I... Wait, I feel like I've already added you. Boom. 38150. Friend request successfully sent. We are, if you accept my friendship, Lee, we're about to become butts. And this is a lifelong commitment. I don't know if you guys realize that. But I'm in it for the long haul, guys. I don't know if you guys realize that. But it's too late for you to back out now. Just saying. Just saying. Maybe I should cancel the challenge as well. Leave challenge. Okay. I'm going to try that. And, oh, there it is. Okay. Why is that always the way? Why does that always happen that I'm the problem? Why can't it never be someone else that's the problem? You know what I'm saying? That would do me just fine on a day like today. On a day like today, I got blown up. So you would think that, you know, things would be thrown, like a bone would be thrown to me every once in a while. For a guy who says he's committed, for sure didn't get me a wedding present. Brother, I tried to give you a Magic the Gathering card, and you said, no, I'll get fired. I'll lose my precious job. Is that on me or is that on you? You know what I'm saying? I could see it both ways. I'm just kidding. I actually regret that mocking tone I just used. I feel like it was rude, and I didn't mean it to be rude. I take it back. I take everything I back. I'm gonna send you a toaster oven. I'm gonna send you a can of sardines, actually. Hope Estium. Final Fantasy. One day, my precious, I will play you. One day. Someday, baby. Let's do what my deck does. Why? Because I want to. And he might have a 1-drop, and he might have Sheltered in his hand, and that would feel bad, but I'm willing to risk it. You're being pretty negative about that mocking tone. That's a good point. I can't even deny that. I can't deny that, but I don't think that warrants a call to the GF. I don't think it does, but it might. Let's go with this first. Even though I can't pay the roll token. I can't pay the roll token yet, but next turn I will be able to, and I'll be able to scry at the very least. At least once. Or I could play Wonder Weave, set myself up for a follow-up turn. There goes my Dryad. Or Spellbook Vendor, maybe? Okay, that was more scary to him. Understandable. Understandable for sure. Okay. Surely he won't block. So I think... Yeah, I'm going to do it this way. I don't know if this is correct line of play, but here's my thought process. 1, if he blocks, I'll make that trade. 2, if he doesn't block, my thing is Vigilant. And I'll make that trade on my own accord. Put him down to 9. So instead of going like more crazy, oh no. The Johnny's Pride Mate. This is when things can get out of hand pretty quickly, and I'm drawing a Plains. Is that being warped out or what? No. Wait, is it? 2? Okay. It's being warped out. Whenever Halia or another creature or artifact you control enters the game with 1 life, draw a card. He wants to draw cards. That tells me I have a chance. However, he's going up there. And he's attacking. He may not attack. This is going to be interesting. Okay, pass turn. Pass. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent mills X cards where X is the amount of life you gain this turn. Resolve. Oh no, there's my land, you son of a biscuit. Oh no. But I could draw something better than that. But I can't pay the ward. Alright, this is a problem. My turn. Okay. That's not what I wanted to draw at all. Not in the slightest bit. Okay, he will probably decline all attacks. Will he make that trade? Up. I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter what I scry, which feels bad. Feels bad. But I guess I'll just leave it on top so I get rid of the planes instead of something better than the planes. He is making that trade. He has one thing up. I don't want to lose my creature, so I suppose I'll pay that so I stay alive. And then do this with my extra remaining mana. And that potentially puts me in the range of a Feather of Flight, things of that nature. But it's not looking great here. He's at 11, so I'm going to get milled once. Until the end of... Okay, that's a flyer now. Okay, he gained more life. I'm going to be milled 4 times. Sheltered. 2 more lands. Shard Mage's Rescue. This is a bit interessante. I feel like I'm at the point where I need to invest one of these turns, since I'm not guaranteed to draw any more planes, to invest in the Wonderweave Aerialist. And I feel like this turn might be the turn. Or do I... No, scrying literally does not matter anymore. So I think I'm going to do it this turn. However, I'm not doing it before combat, because that... I mean, it doesn't make a difference because he's tapped out. But, you know, habits... Habits are importante. 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 I'm practicing Spanish. He's letting it go. Next. He's at 10 again, but it doesn't really matter against this deck. Okay, now I have a threat in the air, and I'll be able to pay to modify it next turn. So, for Lent, you should give up playing creatures. Dude, I try to give that up before Lent. It might take divine intervention for me to give up that habit. How do you add a friend? You can add a friend by clicking the icon in the bottom left and then the plus icon right there. And then type in, I added my gamer tag to the chat already, so it might be handy if you see it. I'm not sure. It was a while ago at this point. Oof. He's tapped out. He has the flyer. Oh, man, this is a hard decision. This is a hard decision. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Well, I'm not going to die here, so why would I not do that, right? We are now friends. It's a lifelong commitment you just made. I hope you know that. But not leave me hanging a month from now. A day from now. 2 minutes from now. Okay. That makes me feel a lot better about the situation because that was the biggest problem, I think. Now I have a bunch more creatures. And I can instantaneously modify my Wonderweave. There we go. And I shall just all attack and scry twice now that he can't immediately get rid of it. That would make me more malleable into the situation, so why not? Let's keep it. Let's keep it. And then next, let's see if he blocks at all. He's blocking one of them. He's blocking 2 of them. I cannot save both of them. However, I think, or another creature or artifact you control enters, you gain 1 life. Flying Vigilance. Sweet Caroline. Ba-ba-da. I mean, I want to get rid of this more. However, because I'm wider than he is now. But it would be, I'm gonna, I mean, that's part of his engine. I wonder what the chat's gonna have to say about this. I think that the smarter money would have gotten rid of the flyer. Because, like, that's a win con for me, is the flying in the air damage. I wonder. I still feel good about that trade, though. Oh, man. Not like it mattered at the end of the day. But I do get my beloved planes. Let's do 4 mana for that. It's pretty good value if I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. What are the odds he does that again? What are the odds, eh? This is the most back and forth the game with Stranger I think has gone, so that's good news. It's Zucchini Wednesday. Zucchini and those keenies. I love the fact, Ian, that you have special days of the week. I love that about you. I wish I had more special days of the week. Dino Monday, Zucchini Wednesday, Pterodactyl Tuesday. Sweet Caroline. Bum-ba-da. I almost played that before combat, guys. I almost did it. But I said, not today. Even though I've already done it today. But we forget about those experiences. And I forgot that he can use both of his creatures to block me. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Whenever this creature attacks, you may put a creature card with mana value X or less from your hand onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking, where X is the number of attacking creatures you control. Feels bad. Feels pretty bad. But 3 is already massive. 3 is actually already massive. And at least I have a blocker, and I don't think he has many hasty options. French Friday, surprisingly wholesome. Every day is a special day. Stop. I don't with pterodactyls. Forgot to take my meds again Friday. Holy crap, that was an explosive turn. That was explosive, guys. And I didn't appreciate the way he did that to me. Oh, man. Oh, it's a first striker. I would have just made a horrendous mistake. However, I noticed that it was a first striker, so that's progress. I'm okay with losing those 3 cards for the time being. Now I'm really okay with losing those cards for the time being. Let's make this a big buff spider, shall we? I feel like this might be the scariest thing on the board now. Which kind of sucks because, like, it means I can't really attack. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card. I mean, that's value, but I just... Oh, brother. It is end step. Oh, man, I'm not sure here. I mean, that's going to mill me out. I mean, that's what he normally does. What is the correct answer here? I mean, all of the options have merit. First strike can be a problem. I need to attack to win. Lifelink and milling. He has won with this deck almost every time, except for one. He has won by milling me out. This, advantage. Also, way to gain life for this. But I don't think he's going to gain enough life to mill me out next turn. So maybe that's a problem for future me. I wonder what the chat's going to say about... What would you guys do? Would you do the Sentry? Would you do Hope? Or would you do Halia? I'm going to go with my gut and say this is the worst for me at the moment. And I'm going to... not attack, unfortunately. And I will do this and hope he doesn't have another one of these. You're being sort of negative about his turn. Not very appreciative. Tell him the first striker is my knee-jerk response. It was to me too, so I'm glad that someone was on board with that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And he has a flyer. But what if I draw a Feather of Flight? And he's going to gain so much life that I might actually get milled out. No, 6. Wait a second. 2 6 12. 15. 17. 18. He's only attacking with one of them things, though. They don't have trample. Feather of Flight? Okay. I could be the Pharaoh. I could be the Pharaoh. Draw. I'm not the Pharaoh. I would have liked to have been the Pharaoh. But I, alas, am not the Pharaoh. But I do have another blocker. However, I'm not going to play that before combat because that would be silly. Silly. He's going to block, get rid of his one flyer. I have 3 blockers. He could mill me out, though. And he could gain a bunch of life. I really don't know. I'm sleepy. Good night. Raimi, have a great night's sleep. Oh, there's my only hope there. Thanks for the stream, Yubei. Thank you for being here, Raimi. Raimi is dead? Not quite. Thanks for playing me also, Raimi. Have a wonderful night's sleep. My only hope was killed by a ghost. And to make matters even worse, it was a token, so I can't even get it back. I can't even get it back. I shall block with my Dryad. Oh, they're milling me a lot. Can't say this was not to be expected. Oh, a lot of Feather of Flights have abandoned me in my time of need. An Optimus Scavenger. Double strike. Son of a gun. Good game. However, I'm going to let him attack, because not letting him attack would be kind of silly. However, I'm going to attack, because I like to press the button. Pressing the button gives me good vibes. Good vibrations. First striker on the spider is unnecessary. It's just unnecessary. I need to invest in the beanie, because it is getting absolutely frigid out here. Target player builds a card equal to your life total. Okay, so I think I played this deck of strangers 7 times, maybe 8 times. I won once. However, every other time he has milled me out. This deck of his is pretty darn cool, man. It is pretty darn cool. All right, time to look at my deck. Stranger has beaten me. So I'm removing him with haste. Swiftness, removing him from the deck. David is next. Rip Ramy, miss her already. So do I. I do too. David, are you ready? Speaking of haste, David has entered the chat hastily. Super Dave. Super Dave 100 to be exact. 99 Davids came before him. They were slain. Not him, though. He remained alive. And don't we love that? Was fun as always. Yeah, that deck of yours is so cool, man. Okay, turning off stream. Good luck. Good luck to you as well, David. Looking forward to what you cooked up. You cooked up. Maybe it will be a bit fishy. Maybe there'll be some sardines in it. Aspect was nice enough to give me a sardine. He gifted me a fish, that's for sure. I don't know if you mentioned, are you moving within the same city or someplace new? I am moving a whole new place, many states away. A place has been my biggest goal to accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish now since I was born. I've always hated where I lived. And I'm about to accomplish my goal, guys. I'm about to accomplish my goal. It is a very exciting, nerve-wracking time to be alive. And honestly, that brings up a good point. I really don't know how it's going to work with streaming. Because there's going to be times where I'm going to be flying down there. And, like, I'm not going to have my PC or anything. Oh, you son of a gun. I feel privileged to be hand-ripped by someone as talented as Super Dave. See that positivity there? I'm doing so good. I'm doing so good, guys. I'm just so good. Wanted to draw land there, but we can't have our cake and eat it too. New Jersey? That was second on my list of places I wanted to move to. And now it feels bad. Now it feels bad not having any creatures. So that Spellbook Vendor he took away from me was a good choice. Wait, did he have a choice though? Was it just creature? Yeah, he had the choice and he chose. Wow. I don't think I would have been smart enough to make that choice. I think I would have gotten rid of like a Seam Rip or something. But he saw the vision. He had a vision, he saw it, and he took the chance. And he took one of my cards. That doesn't seem very like fair Magic to me. But he's tapped out. And now it's time for me to make my comeback tour of the Century. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. He's using my own card against me. Void Called Devotee. Man, this is such a cool looking card. You know, for a black card, that is. I just complimented a black card. Good for me. Good for me. You know what I'm saying? Nice deck, too. It seems pretty cool. He said he made a bunch of changes, and he's kicking my behind, that's for sure. He is kicking my behind. This one can't block. And it's a 3. Oh, man. Oh, brother. Wait a second. Oh, you control. And that's first strike, though. I just can't get rid of enough things. Unfortunately, this was a good game, Super Dave. Very good game indeed. Seam Rip. I don't know. It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference, but I might as well do it and let him attack for game. He's earned it. Nice deck. Wow, racist. Don't say that. You're going to make YouTube... Honestly, some things have been weird with YouTube the last couple of days. I think this racism talk has made them shadow ban me. Growth is growth. Good game. My turn. It is your turn, Lee. But I have to let him finish this out. That would be the gentleman Lee thing to do. Even though Time Cooler is the coolest black card I've seen. I will block this one. I'll block this one. I mean, look how... I don't know. I just like this card. I like this card too, actually. Am I a future black player? Certainly not, right? Certainly not. Good game, David. When you said you were cooking some things up, David, you did not lie. You testified. Because that was impressive. You kicked my behind. Alright, where is... It's not my fault that you were saying that black cards cost 3/5 the mana. Oh, there we are. There we are. Ready. Alright. Oh, no. I mean, oh, yes. A Liliana profile picture. I'm going to have a great time with this matchup. I have a feeling. You have to join the dark side. I remember one of my first Magic the Gathering streams. Stranger said that, I think it was Stranger, at least he was part of the conversation. It was him and one other person. It was like, give him a month and he will join the dark side. Who are your favorite MTG characters? That's a good question. That's a good question. I think I want to say Chandra. Or is it Chandra? Chandra? Maybe. I also like... Oh, what's that card's name? Okay, I'm keeping this. I don't want to go to 4. I don't want to go to 4. I'll put 2 cards back. I do want to be able to protect my Dryad. So keeping this would be pretty greedy. However, it's kind of like a win con, basically. Maybe I do this because Ward acts as if Ward is kind of acting like I have protection, and I can pay that. I can do that turn 2. So I'll have Ward as of turn 2, but extra enchantment on the board. Wow, this is cool. That's a very good looking island. And now I'm gonna have even more actually. But I don't need to pay that right now. Okay. This is turning out to be okay. So far. Ral Zerit. That's who I was talking about. Ral Zerit, I think is his name. Is it Planeswalker? I think that guy's pretty cool. And I can't remember this guy's name. I don't even want to try with it. But it's like that otter Planeswalker that looks pretty cool when it's all full art. Please don't join the dark side. It's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. It's not gonna be for a while if that happens. I do want to eventually play all the colors. I do eventually want to play all the colors. That's all I'm gonna say. But my next color for sure is gonna incorporate green in it. And I know this was a hasty play. However, now I don't regret it. I still don't regret it. The only thing I do regret is not playing Mountain Scavenger earlier to get that extra value. Rouseric is the current pin if you top 8. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. Rouseric is also the author. No way. Is that why I like it? Makes sense why I liked it. It spoke to me. He'll yeet the green. I agree. I think green is pretty cool. I think it's sweet. That was rude. That was very rude of you. Oh, brother. I think I just have to do this and play slower than I would like. Kind of sucks. That's a two damage swing that I could have had. I'm feeling like this is going to be one of those moments where I wish I didn't hold up the Shard Mage for as long as I did. Create 2/1/1 blue fairy creatures tokens with flying. When you do, tap target creature and opponent controls. Fairy deck. Is that it? Is this what it is? Oh no, this is Spirit Card. I feel like I played this against this yesterday, maybe. Or the day before. Now I'm gonna get tapped. Okay, I want to continue the beat down train here. And now I'm not going to die probably. He does have 1 blue to spend. However, I feel confident that I'm not going to die. Ish. Confident-ish. I would have been shooketh if he sacrificed both of his things. You can Shard Mage in response to this. I did! I did! Speaking of Shard Mage, always on time, but still never punctual. I don't know how that works, but somehow it does. Okay. I have 2 options here, both of which have merit in my opinion. I don't know if this is prevailing or consensual wisdom, but I can give myself Ward, more protection, but he has 5. So he'll be able to pay for the Ward, but I can get rid of his things. Okay, I talked myself out of it. Talked myself out of it and into this. So I can start scrying for potentially more good options in the future to make my brain hurt. Is this going to get countered? Certainly he wouldn't give me hope like that and then counter it afterwards. Certainly he wouldn't do something like that. Oh, no way. Certainly not. I don't want to get my hopes up. My hopes are getting high. My hopes are getting sky high. They're soaring. They're soaring, flying, and now they're crashing down. And I don't like the feeling of that. But I do still get a scry, which feels cool. Keep that on top. Next turn is going to be a good turn for me. He's down to 4 cards. Potentially 3 if he plays a land. He's not playing a land, so that's just all gas from my boy, Lee. All right. Moiter. Optimus the Scavenger. Do I scry again? Probably not, because that's an awkward amount of mana. However, if he does that to me again with my token, that would feel pretty bad. Okay. A creature. I can deal with that. He has 2 mana up. He's doing it. Remove a counter target non-creature. That is very cool. That is very cool. Big fan of that. Not a big fan of this not being targetable to this, but I can get rid of this as a token. I can do that. This will be a 3/3. Can't attack with it. I'll die. I'll die. And if I die, I'll be dead. And if I'm dead, I cannot play the game. No attacks. No attacks. Not gonna lie, I wish I had gotten to show you some of the other cool stuff in my deck. I play 4 Knife Trick to deal with early creatures and discard self-reanimating stuff. David, you're telling me all your secrets. Not that I can do much with that information. However, the night is still young, my friend. We can play 45 times. We can play so many times, my friend. Let's do this first. Let's see if he interacts with it. He is not interacting with it. So I shall put it on my Spellbook Vendor. He can do this again. Oh no, it's tapped. Oh, it's a... Wait. Oh, now that gets rid of... Oh my god. This is really cool. Very cool. Less cool now. This is 3. Okay, can't pay it. So that makes my choices of what to do here a little bit more easy, satisfying. Whatever adjective you want to go with, that is a good adjective. Let's put this on my Optimus as Scavenger. Remove a counter from this creature. Counter target non-creature spell. Okay. Let's do it on this one. I don't know why. It's calling my name. It's calling my name right now. And it's calling collect. And I shall attack with both. And I shall scry. And surely they will cry. Oh my goodness! Putting that on the bottom. At least I still scryed. You know, it's not the worst thing that could have happened. I'm actually liking my chances here now because of the fact he has 2 cards in hand, one I know of. True, but I am staying up past a reasonable hour. I see, David. Well, there's always tomorrow. Grind set mindset, so I think I'll just leave you to it. I see. Oh yeah, detect intrusion is sick. There's that evil blue removal. Dude, I'm actually a big fan of this deck. I actually want to look up this deck because I feel like it would be a fun deck to pilot because these interactions are pretty cool and it would, I think, buff up my Magic the Gathering brain to think about these timing and these stacks and stuff. Because oftentimes where I could wait for things to do stuff on the stack, I end up not doing it because I don't want to miss time things and things and things and things. It's a 2/3 flyer now. So I shall attack with just this and scry just once. Seems okay. Leaving this on top. Taking the damage. Oh man. Remove a counter from this creature. Counter target non-creature spell. Its controller draws a card. I mean, it would just be silly to do that now, right? I mean, it would just get countered. Look at all my untapped mana. Do I have a counter spell? Do I have flash? You never know. There was a new fairy card in YECL, but Wild to Eldraine rotated, so there's not enough support. Oh, I see. Kind of. I kind of see. All right, let's get rid of the last 2 cards in his hand. If I can. There it is. There's one of them. He can do this at any time now. So, like, I just have to keep activating my creatures and rely on that to win the game. Oh, it looks like... Oh, the last card leaves his hand. He still has 2 mana up, though. That is terrifying. He can now block this. But he's handless. But that means he can do this so many times. Oh, you can only do it once. He only has 1 counter on the card. Weird. Weird and cool and fair and all the adjectives. Okay. Next turn I'm going to do it. It's going to be crazy for rotations. I'm honestly kind of looking out. I'm looking forward to it because I'm going to experience the mayhem firsthand. Okay, he has 1 card in hand. Do I do it now? Okay, I'm going to play Optimus Scavenger before combat because I'm not doing the Sheltered by Ghosts. I'm just doing the spellbook. Oh, wait. It's countered forever? Wow. I made a mistake. Mistakes were made. I shall be okay with that and live with the mistakes that were made. Well, it's just a 2/2 now, so I might as well just attack with it. I honestly should have played this from the jump that turn, so that was a mistake. We will internalize that to be okay with it. And he still has 1 card in his hand, so the game state didn't change much. So I will live with my mistake. And I can't block a flyer, so it's just going to be tradesies for a little while. But my tradesies are a bit bigger than his are. Let's do this and make him remove that counter. And I don't know. I don't know. That makes it bigger, doesn't it? So I think I made a mistake. Yeah, I made a mistake there. But I get a draw. Okay, mistakes were made. I should have been more patient. But it is what it is. And now he can block, so no attacks. And hopefully, so that's 3, 6, 9 damage. Okay, it's not looking good. They're all in the air. Well, not all in the air. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Does anyone actually play Alchemy? I'm assuming someone on stream once told me that they really enjoy Alchemy. And they asked me to play Alchemy. So somebody out there likes it. I'm sure more than that, too. More than just one person. Let's get rid of one of those. And then keep buffing this one up. And that's all. And I shall... Oh, man, I wish I had vigilance. But it doesn't really... Oh, wait. I get a scry, don't I? Okay. He will have to kill at least 2 things. 2 big things to kill me. This is worth it. Doesn't really end the... Man, I don't know. I need something better than that, I think. I need something better than that. Okay. One less thing to be worried about, but now that's 4 damage in the air. An island, still 1 card in his hand. And he's starting to make that clock go down against me, but he has 1 blocker. Okay. Oh my goodness. This could be it. I could go into Ethereal Armor. Oh, he has a counter. I didn't think about that. I forgot about the whole counter thing that he does. He's letting it go through. Sharing the love now. Sharing the love. Make that a 4. So I can attack with 2 things here. Not sure if that was right. Oh, and now I don't have one of the triggers, but I think it's just one of the triggers, right? So I'll be a 3? Yes. This, I can scry again. Trigger again. Pay it, it's still gonna be a 4. Okay. Share love more? No, I think I just share love with these things. Yeah, let's make this a 3. And just attack with these 2 things. Scrying 2. He has 4 in the air. Nope. Need something better than that. Man, this is a great game. Certainly going to block, right? Certainly I didn't make a miscalculation and die on the crackback. Okay, 1 down. 5, okay. He has 6, 7. I'm at 7, but I can block this. Please don't make it a flyer. Good game, he says. Whenever you... Why is he saying that to me at the beginning? Oh. Is he just being a nice guy? I don't know. This still has its ability. Okay, I'm being greedy. He doesn't have anything in his hand. I can be greedy. Auto pay. Put it on this. Share love to this. Put it on this. Auto pay the 1. Put it on this. Share love on this. That's 5. That's 6. All attack. Scrying. It doesn't matter. Put that on the bottom though, because I don't want that. I have enough of that. I have enough on that. Seam rip. Pretty good. Leaving that. I don't think I missed. No, there's no. Oh, he can block. Oh, these are 4s. Oh, he's going down to 1. I missed out. I was playing too fast. That was so silly of me. He can probably play like something like return everything to my hand. I could have just screwed that up entirely. I was trying to be a nice guy. Okay, but I still think I won. I still think I won, and this was a great game. Wow, Lee. Not the math mistake. It was the math mistake. Oh my gosh. That was a really good game. I really enjoyed that deck, Lee. If you're back. Let me see if I missed chats. I'm sure I did. Tanner loses a bunch of stuff from Dusk. A lot of people say Duskmorn is their favorite set. Literally everything before Lauren. That's like, what, 10 sets, including Foundations for some reason? Does anyone actually play Alchemy? Hi, that's me. Does Glenn circumvent Voice of Victory by... I have no idea. Format is relatively healthy, except Best of One kind of sucks because they nerfed the turn 4 Omni card, only for them to have printed a turn 3 Omni enabler like a week. That's really lame. I'm sorry that they did that to you, David. Can't cast it, but you can activate it. Yes, that's its main downside compared to Grand Abolisher. In exchange for basically getting a 2-mana 3/3, Grand Abolisher just looks cool. Yeah, tense matchup. He chumps. Not the math mistake. Blue doesn't have any of those good game, really good game. Oop, no, there's a few 6-mana ones. Hopefully, Lee didn't like rage out of the chat because I really want to share in the delight of that game I just played with him because I really enjoyed that game. But let me look at my phone real quick. I think that was the last person on the deck. Yep, it was. Lee was the last person. Okay, I'll put out. Anyone who wants to play? Before I log off for the evening, I suppose. It is midnight. My eyes are getting heavy. But if there's people out there that want to keep playing, I want to keep playing. Me again? Lee! There you are, Lee. That deck, what is that deck called? I love playing. That game was crazy. I would love to play you again, Lee. Good game, Lee. Really good game. I agree. Lee. Unbelievable game. I'm going to be riding that high of that game for quite some time. And even if I lost, I would feel the same way. Great game. All right, playing Lee again. And if anybody else wants to play tonight, let me know. I'll add you to the deck and you'll play after this. If not, this might be my last game of the evening. All right. Okay, this is exciting. Watch him bamboozle me and this won't be the same deck. Funny. That'd be funny. Oof. I mean, imagine. Hear me out. Hear me out. What if I draw a creature? I can play, but my good decks are only Brawl. I'll play Brawl. I'll play Brawl mine. It'd be stupid to keep it. So I'm not. Keeping this one. And I got this. For my good deeds as a human Magic player, I got an Ethereal Armor in my hand. Let's put this back, strangely enough. Strangely enough. Shout out Stranger. Don't tempt fate. Yeah. I definitely wasn't going to... If I kept that hand, I definitely wasn't going to draw a creature. Okay. Let's do this. Next turn. No, both kind of suck. Let's do this. Let's do this. Man, that is much... Okay, I've decided. Okay, now that I know that was going through, I wish I played Wonder Weave, to be honest. Okay, doesn't matter. And does not matter. And he didn't give me a fish. He's not even in the Discord, is he? Okay, I'll try to pick something lower power this time. That is very kind of you, Mai. A little insulting. No, I'm just kidding. It's not insulting. Let's do this one now. Okay, no, actually, give him less information about my hand. Yeah, that's smarter. Using the old noggin here. And now, we shall just end our turn, knowing we'll have a creature next turn, right? Certainly we will have the creature next turn. But he's going to be thinking to himself, why didn't he pay the 1? Why didn't he pay the 1? He's going to realize. Flash. Vigilance. Enters tap target creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. He's gonna shuffle it next. I didn't want it to be like this, Lee. I didn't want it to be like this, but you have forced my hand. I saw what you do when you shuffle my cards and it doesn't feel good. Demolition Field. Sacrifice this land. Destroy target non-basic land. Like I play those. You think you're messing with a good player right now, Lee? No, sirree, Bob. Let's try this. Before combat, I understand, but Spellbook Vendor puts a thing on it, and I can modify it. But now I'm thinking about it, I was gonna modify. Okay, one less card he has. I'm okay with that. And he's tapped out, so let's do some big boy damage. And we'll scry to make me happy as a clam. Yeah, if he gets rid of my last creature, that would be good. I mean, for Brawl, you need a lot of wild cards. For sure. For sure. You just don't have much cards yet. Preaching to the choir, sister. Brawl is like, I can cobble something decent together with what I've opened in packs, but it obviously struggles in certain important areas. For certain. In fact, I think playing this creature right now would be greedy. So I'm not. I'm not going to be greedy. I'm going to learn from past mistakes. Decline. All attacks. One attack. Enduring Curiosity. Another creature. I don't think I can pass that up. Because coming back from Creature's Fruage is a hard rigmarole. Okay, 3 cards in hand. Now it's this. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Okay. I can be scared of that. But I should have, now that I'm thinking about it, he was tapped out. That would have been a good time to play my cards. I still don't need to play anything right now. I think Patience right now is actually better than anything besides. However, I'm losing tempo. Now that I'm thinking about it. I have enough. Let's go put that on bottom. Okay, I think I made a mistake. I think I should have started playing, especially last turn after he played that card. Let's see. I don't want... Okay. Let's just see what happens. Flash, Blind. Okay, that's just 1 mana. Still has 3 available to him. Look at the star charts. He has 1 mana available to him. So now I think... Okay. I thought it was going to give me another chance to play, but it's not. If you're still going when I'm done cooking, maybe I'll cue you with Demir. Demir. Ian, you want me to lose Lance on day 1. Demir gang. Which deck are you running, Ian? Yeah, it takes a lot of rares and some mythics for Brawl. Okay, I missed my window, and that feels bad. Man, that feels bad, actually. Oh, man. I feel like I've already committed to this strat of not doing anything. And I do know the matchup from the last game. However, these are all different cards. He didn't play these cards last time. Well, he played this. Decline. All attacks. Scry. He's going to take a full return. Okay, that's what I figured. That's what I figured. So I think I made the right choice there. Okay, leaving that on top for certainly. Let's do a bit. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait, no, he doesn't have white. Wait a second. Was it white? I thought it was that white. Ah, whatever. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing anything. That would be crazy. That would be ludicrous. That would be ludicrous. Okay, so Mai is on deck with the Brawl game, and then potentially, if Ian is finished cooking his delicious dinner, he is after Mai. So we're going to have a well-rounded evening. That's for sure. 3 mana up, a card in his hand. He has replenished his hand very quickly with this darn thing. Maybe I should Shelter by Ghost this. I'm going to try. Yeah, now that I have 2, I'm going to try. He is going to pay mana for this. All right, now's the turn. I feel like I'm going to try to do some things. And I'm going to potentially... No, I'm going to buff this one up more. I should love, because this is what he's going to go for if he does destroy things. Counter target instance... Wait, how can you do that? Wait, how can he target it? How can he target that? It was already past the time. I'm confuzzled. I'm a bit confuzzled. But now! Now it's time for this! And I don't want him to regain his hand so quickly again, so... And now I'm going to scry. Although I don't get the added benefits of, it's, doing its thing. It's doing its thing, you know what I'm saying? But, oh, I'll just die. He'll block and he'll get this thing back. I'll attack with this. One attack. And I doubt he's not going to make the trade, so he's going to go back down to 11. He's going to attack with 1. He has 1 card in hand. He gets this. I keep forgetting about this. I genuinely love playing against this deck. 2 out of 2 games, I'm loving this. It's like the perfect pace. I can still play what my deck does, but also playing at his control pace. But I'm not getting tilted. It's fun. I'm loving it. 5 stars. Three, 2 coming out my face. No blocks. Did I scry? I didn't scry last turn. So I'm in top deck territory. However, I have a lot of good cards in my deck. I got a lot of good cards in my deck. And that is certainly a good card in my deck. And he's tapped out. I don't know if this is game, but it could be. I messed up the math last game. Okay. Not yet, but I can pay the 1. Auto pay it. Put it on Mount the Scavenger. That is enough. All attacks. No way. He has something in his hand that he can do. Ah, he had it all along, didn't he? He had it all along, didn't he? But he's now handless. However, wait a second. Oh, it comes back as a creature. Wow. Wow. Let's leave this on top. Let's leave it on top. And then because this has been so good for me, let's play it again. Okay. This is a precarious situation to be in. 2 flyers now. I think I should have scried the Wonder Weave away. Stranger's back for another game. Tishana's targets the ability, not the creature itself. I see. Okay, so the deck is then probably Stranger to give Ian more time to cook dinner. No block. My Stranger, Ian potential. Oh my gosh. Okay, I lost this game. One of those triggers is enough to lose the game. 100%. I can't fight my way out of all these cards. What a game. We are 1-1, Lee. Okay, that teaches me to play faster. I should have let it rip. I should have let it rip 2 turns earlier. I realized that after I did it. That's the only good news about the situation. Alright, this is going to get countered. Man, Enduring Curiosity is a good card. He's letting it happen? Do I have a chance again? No way. No way. He's going to play that Aetherize thing. Auto pay. I have to modify my Wonder Weave to block things in the air. The only thing that he has in the air is a 2/2. I can make this a 3/3. Be able to block some more things and not die. Oh, he has this as a flyer too, so I can block that as well. He only has this, so I won't die to that. Oh wait, I can just attack with both of these things. Let's do that. Now I'm thinking about. No, I think I was correct. Another enduring no, my spellbook is dying. His Enduring Curiosity is dying though. That's fine. But he has 2 of those triggers. His hand is going to be absolutely massive. His hand is going to be massive. But I'll let him do it. I'm not going to concede. That'd be rude. He's played a fair game. More cards, Lee. That seems a bit greedy on your behalf, on your part, for sure. He's gonna. What if he decks himself out? When a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Oh, he's not gonna do it. I thought it was like the damage that is dealt. So he's gonna be drawing 1, 2, 3, 6 cards. Let's kill one. I guess it. Ah, brother. I still lose. Okay, he got this one. No blocks. No point. Because he had the 2 flyers up. So the only... I guess I could have drawn into a Feather of Flight, into another Feather of Flight, into an Ethereal Armor. Okay, there was a potential there. So I shouldn't have conceded. I shouldn't have given up. That was bad. I feel bad about doing that. Okay. That's not going to happen again. It is a mandatory draw, but it's more likely they overpower you with card advantage. No, 100%. I thought through the thought. And I realized I made a mistake. Thank you for the match. Lee, thank you for the match. I had a great game. Great time, and that deck is sweet. I really like that deck. All right, Mai, are you still out there? Are you ready for a game of Brawl? The game of Brawl might surprise you. I may have made a change to the deck. Give me a sec, sorry. No problem. Stranger, are you ready? Stranger is online. Stranger, I think, stays ready. Let's see. He does stay ready. Look at him, man. Steady Eddie. I'm just updating the deck to my next. Okay, perfect. Start match. Oh my, I'm so sorry. I thought the minute was going to be a longer minute. I thought that minute was like, oh, I'm in the middle of something. Oh, now I feel bad. But standard games are much shorter. Oh, that feels terrible. Hopefully you forgive me, though. Oh, this is a different deck. Yeah, you're fine. My arena was just loading slow. I see. I should have assumed as such. This is different. These are different sleeves. Let's do this. Mono white life gain? I'll never forgive you, Yubei. Oh, man. Ian's a good friend to buy. That's for sure. Actually, at that match, I didn't realize your life points. Are you saying the first game or the second game? Are you saying that you were probably, like, you would have just attacked out if you realized I was so low? I should have blocked. Honestly, I should have blocked, and then, because you never know, I could have drawn 2 Feather Flights. It's a very unlikely scenario, but it was in poor taste that I did what I did. So I felt kind of bad. Not gonna lie. While he's tapped out, I'm playing my favorite card. This is my new favorite card. I've decided this a couple days ago. It used to be Feather Flight. Feather Flight used to be my favorite card, but now it is indeed this. The first strike is just phenomenal. I can't believe you're giving up Simic Mai for Lent. Second game. Okay, I understand what you're saying. But Johnny can come in next turn and get +2/+2, I guess. An Angel of... I love this card. No blocks. Oh, that's a great card. Draw. That's actually a fantastic card to draw. I want to protect my Dryad now. And I shall suck up the Angel of Vitality and make my Dryad a massive summon gun. And while I'm doing that, I might as well take care of a little bunny rabbit. And I'm not going to share love because I've decided against doing that. But I will attack with both things. And now, who's the life gain deck, stranger? Who is the real life gain deck? Me. It's always been me. Leonin. I just bought a Leonin. A different type of Leonin, for sure. But a Leonin nonetheless. Alright, this is getting a little bit trickier. 2, 4, 5. Still not that tricky, now I'm thinking about it. And I, too, shall be in the air, methinks. Now do I share love? Nah. He's only had one card. You know what I'm saying? I think I just keep going here. I could get board wipes. For sure I could get board wiped, but we don't think about those situations. We just play fast and loose because sometimes that's what we want to do. However, if he board wipes, he will have potentially 1 or 0 cards in his hand. And I'll have 2 cards in my hand. So we will survive that board wipe, I think. I'm not gonna say that's like I thought that way. Oh, he has mana, and I could just be losing creatures. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? I have 39 life, now 37. I knew it was coming, too. I knew it was coming. Oh, that will teach me to not play fast and loose. And he has a bunch of cheap stuff, too. Oh, this was a disaster. That's what I get for playing poorly. Oh, no way. No way. Ethereal Armor? Ah, pretty good card, though. All right, he's back down at 12. I'm at 35. I have a blocker. Potentially another flower. I might have 2 flowers depending on what I draw. So I might survive my poor play. What does this say again? Okay, he's going to have 2 flyers. Oh, man. Terrible. But is he handless now? I think he is. Is there something behind that glowing stuff? Maybe. No blocks. I could draw another Feather of Light. I drew another Wonder Weave. Okay. I will attack with that Wonder Weave. We're just going to be trading. I think my clock is just as... I mean, we have a very similar clock right now. But not after I play 2 more creatures. But if that happens again, okay, no cards in hand. I could draw anything right now. A flyer, a 1/3 flyer. 2/2. He's getting life. Wow. Wow. If you would gain life, you gain that much life +1. Okay. I don't know what is the correct... I mean, he put... Oh, no. Let's do that. And do that. Oh, no. I don't know if that was the correct one to suck up. But he did put... Okay, still handless. That makes me feel a lot better. A 3/3. Okay, he's doing that just to block this thing. Oh, that's a 3-drop. Oh, wait, he will get that back, so I can't attack with that. Dag nabbit. Okay, if I attack with everything right now, I will lose that creature. He will lose Angel of Vitality. He will gain back a 0-2. He will still have the glider. I'm going to talk you through why I'm doing this in just 1 second. I have my Wonder Weave. They have their Zora Spider. I now have a Wonder Weave, and they don't have a Zora Spider. They don't have cards. They have a card in their hand. I don't have a card in my hand. I felt like that was like a very level set thing to do. What a top deck. Okay, I think that's going to win him the game, maybe. So I definitely don't have anything like that in my deck. Man, what a top deck. All right, that proved that that was a bad decision on my behalf. And now they can kill my Wonder Weave. That does not feel good. But I doubt that they will attack with the Leonins. So I can block one of them if he does do that. Yeah, Royce! What's up, Royce? How are you doing tonight? You just came in on a pretty dreadful 2 turns of mine. But, you know what happens from time to time. They could kill my Wonder Weave now, so I'm not that stupid anymore. White versus white, huh? Yes, and in fact, I'm playing someone in the chat. I'm playing Stranger right now from the chat. So far, it's a pretty good game. I did just misplay and probably cost myself the game, but, you know, there's still hope. I'm not without hope as of right now. Just because I did top deck this, that kind of changes things, but now those are 2/2s. That gives me a lot less hope. But I'm going to modify my Wonder Weave next turn. That feels good. And now I have a flyer. And now I'm going to play the Spilled Vendor, which I'm playing before combat because I want to get the advantage out of it. Auto-pay that. I'm going to... Do I spread the love here? Yeah, I'm going to spread the love. I'm going to attack with both things. Oh, man, he's going to kill my spider, isn't he? I shouldn't have spread the love there. Okay, I'm willing to make that trade, though. Getting rid of 2 Leonins if he wants to. For one of my spiders with the roll token, I'm okay with that trade. He's not making the trade. He's back down to 9. And I have a great card off the rip. I played Doomsday Excruciator, by the way. Sorry, my hands were dirty when you asked. I forgot to say. No problem. Thanks for telling me, though. 2, 4, 6, no blocks. You can call me Kuro, just like on Twitch. I got you, Kuro. I created this YouTube account when I was still a kid, and I used my full name. I got you. Kudo! Thank you for viewing me so often on Twitch, my friend. Really motivates me to keep multi-streaming and streaming in general. Kudo, you are the man. Really appreciate it. Resolve. Man. 1 of Johnny versus no creatures. If I do draw a creature, all is not lost. Very like me to draw planes. Very like me. However, I have 25 life. Okay, he only has 1 card in hand. That could be a land. He could be just keeping up a land to, like, throw me off the scent. So many cards I could draw. Oh, my gosh. So many cards I could draw right now that could swing this in my favor. I believe in you, Yubei. Thank you, Eerie. You are... Oh, my gosh. Another Raise the Past. I'm sorry, Eerie. I wouldn't believe in myself at the moment. However, there is still a chance. An Optimistic Scavenger would be mighty nice. A Wonder Weave would be nice as well. So many things would be nice. However, I'm not out of this. I'm not out of this. But that clock just got a lot. I mean, the watch needs to be serviced. The ticker is moving way too fast. That watch is broken. My watch was moving okay, but now 4 turns turned into 1 more turn. How does that happen? Okay, not 1 more turn. Maybe 1 more turn. Okay. Leonins are going to be 2/2s. 2, 4. 5. I'm going to be taking 12 damage at the very least next turn. At the very least. So I could play the Feather of Flight right now. I'm not doing it. All right. Could very well, maybe, the end of the game. But I'm going to be so low after this turn anyways that it might as well be 2, 4, 5. That's 13. Right? Resolve. Oh, no. Oh, no. Good game. He always had it. That's fast. All right. What? What? Why didn't he attack? Is he playing with his food? Stranger wouldn't do that to me. He wouldn't do that to me. He wouldn't play with his food. Or would he? Ethereal armor? Ethereal armor. No. No, no, no. I'm at 5. I can't even attack. That's the crazy thing. Literally can't attack. But, wait. I can. Oh, wait. Summoning sickness, obviously. Durr. I don't believe in you any longer. I believe in the heart of the cards. I believe in me. Are you going to play when the TMNT PR comes? When the TMNT PR? Now, to me, PR stands for personal record. I don't think that's what you mean there. So, PR. No, I'm not even going to try. I hate that there is a card I really, really want from TMNT. I feel that. I'll play Mono White Live Gain also. Card draws and struggle for both of us. I'll have good reprints too. Imagine City of Brass and a Precon. City of Brass and a Precon. OMG, is this a classic Ube attending pre-release discussion? Brother Ian, I don't want to disappoint you. However, you're going to be disappointed. And I hate that for you. Ah, he's going to hit me. Oh, wait. No, wait. He can't attack with that. Is he just not going to attack? Okay, he is attacking. But Johnny is huge. Resolve. Pass. He's not attacking. Is he attacking? Okay. Damn. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. 6, 4, 7, 5. Brother. I can't attack. That feels so bad. But, I mean, he will attack next turn. So I have to attack. Oh, whatever. I hate doing this. It had to be done. But he gets another Johnny Pride mate. And he's going to attack with it anyways. It's already a 3-3. Man. Tell me the store and I'll call them and tell them to be nice to you. Bro, you have more clout as a judge than I ever thought was possible when you first told me that you were a judge, Ian. Pre-release. I got it now. Kuro. I got it. Wait. Yeah, Kuro. I got it now. It took me a minute. Still learning the whole Magic lingo. It should have been obvious. Damn, Ian is connected? Ian do be connected, brothers and sisters. Dinner is done. I can play after my if you don't decide to end stream instead of play the beer. No, I'll play you. Ian, I'll play you. And I'm not only going to play you, I'm going to enjoy the game. Because I love to play against the mirror. Good game, Stranger. Everybody, Stranger is in the chat, and he is a future Pro Tour player. I almost guarantee that fact. I think he's a very good player. And I think he's gonna be in the Pro Tour someday. That's what I think. He's thinking about it. Yubei said black is his favorite color. I love playing against black. One thing about me that everyone should know is I love playing black. All right, Mai. Challenge match, deck type, friendly brawl. Select deck. Ready. All right, Mai. Last time I played Mai, her deck was Insanium in the Cranium. Her lands were tapping for 50 mana every single time. But she said she picked a more fair deck against me. Stranger, which Pro Tour are you going to play? I didn't realize I had lethal that one turn. You didn't? All right. I'll believe you. OMG, new Yubei deck with a good commander? Okay, let's not get our hopes up, guys. It's pretty much the same pile of cards. I just picked a different commander. And now that I'm thinking about it, I forgot to add back Gyata. So that was a mistake. Oh my gosh. 3D mate? That was cool. Maya's flexing on us for sure. You fit red in? Not really. Like, seriously, do not get your hopes up. It's literally just the same deck with Aurelia as the commander with a couple red cards that I also had in my collection. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy at all. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, crit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I guess I probably should have waited to block with it and done some shenanigans that way. Okay, combat still is a struggle for me. Still making the same mistakes. Couple weeks into this. Doesn't seem very diamond of me. I'm a diamond player. It's the only thing I can hang my hat on. Damn it, she's attacking with it. Okay, at least that's reaffirming that I don't need to attack. I can just choose to block sometimes. Like a quality Magic the Gathering player. Planes, love to see that. 3. As this artifact enters, choose artifact, creature, enchantment, instant, or sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less. Doesn't seem very fair, does it? I mean, she might get the value off of that next turn. But I could, you know, make that a 2/1. That's value. If I keep attacking. No attacks. No attacks. Not this time. What are your thoughts on the 1993 run of Usagi Yojimbo? I was just thinking of Usagi. And I don't think he gets enough credit for his run. I mean, that dude, he runs. He ran. He probably is still running to this day. Pass. This is very... You don't even know Nirvana. Name 3 songs. I've never seen it. I don't know Nirvana. I can't name 3 songs. It smells like Teen Spirit in here. Never mind. That's just me. And my burnt hair follicles. Hair follicles. Smells horrendous. Don't recommend smelling that to anybody. Alright. Alright. This is getting out of hand, guys. I'm going to attack. She is down to 4 cards, though. I'm up to 3. I love speed. I've got the need for speed. If there's one thing about me that you can know for sure, is I love speed. And think about this, guys. Speed is the only modern sensation. I know I just blew most of you guys' minds. And the rest of the minds that weren't blown just didn't understand what I said, obviously. Destroy all untapped creatures. That would have been embarrassing if I clicked the wrong one. There goes the commander. Now it's a freaking heavy commander. That commander ate too much of the chocolates. Base take, to be honest with you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This dragon is so cool. It makes me envious, to be honest with you. I feel like iPhone is a modern sensation. Is it though? Like, a caveman picked up a rock, probably a similar shape and weight and heft and maybe even sheen to an iPhone. However, mind-numbing TikTok, that could be considered a modern sensation, I suppose. But, you know, they be telling some mind-numbing stories around the campfire back in the caveman times. Don't get me started on the stories I heard way back when. My turn. A plains will enter. Her commander is back. Enchanted creature. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. Great balls of fear. That seems pretty darn good for a non-flying little guy. I mean, that guy looks like BMO. So now it's going to be my guest. And get a little bit of wingage. And get a little bit of attackage. And I'm at full speed, baby. I got the need for speed. Going fast makes me feel alive. My heart beats in hyperdrive. That is the best anime opening theme of all time. Don't at me because you'll just be wrong and it'll be embarrassing for the both of us. Hair apparent. My hair was on fire today. I can't stop thinking about it because I literally almost died. Literally almost died. Saved by a hair. Literally and figuratively. I have 5 mana now. I don't have enough for that. But this is a beefy girl. She's been eating way too many of the flowers. The flowers are for looking, not for eating, ma'am. So, goodbye. Oh no, can she do something about that? I haven't been looking. I haven't been paying attention. Okay, she can't. I only have 2 mana to pay. I have this. Okay. Let's do some more damage. She's back to 25? How is that fair? Oh, well, if I hold it up, maybe she won't attack. 2, 4, 5, 6. I mean, that's a... Okay, I'm gonna hold it up. No attacks. End turn. We shall see. We shall see if that plays out. I'm glad we have the modern invention of horses. I think we should give horses TikTok. They would be the laziest horses ever if we did that. Anime. Horses work too hard, man. I remember as a child, I watched a Disney movie meant for children, and I was devastated. I think it was called Spirit, about horses, and it was the saddest thing I probably have to this day have seen. Actually, that is not true. A memory I wish I had forgotten just popped its ugly head in my brain. I was at the tennis courts the other day. I'll tell you guys a story. Because it's weighing on my conscience, I have to tell somebody about it. And a family was right next to us. And they were loving life. Their mom was out with obviously her children, and the children was like in their 30s, maybe late 20s. And the mom was obviously having a great time. Maybe they're back from like living far away. Maybe there was a special occasion. But the mom was loving life. Fast forward, we're leaving. And I hear bang, clack, clack. And I look behind me. And the mother's pickleball paddle, they were playing pickleball, but we'll forgive them because they seem like nice people. Her pickleball paddle was flung to the side, and I saw a nice lady plummet to her death. Not death, she didn't die. In slow motion. It was so sad. She was just tumbling. Her old skin was just getting burnt on the pavement, and you could see everyone's smile, even hers, turn into just like the saddest thing on the planet. And I wish I could forget that. I wish I could. But maybe, you know, maybe it wasn't that bad. You may pay 1 and a white and exile a creature card from your graveyard rather than play this. Do I have any? I don't have any creature cards. Okay, let's do this. Let's get another creature on the board so I can attack some more times. I doubt that they want to get rid of their only flyer, but now I have another thing to block with. And I can do some damage after they have gained some life. My girlfriend really likes Spirits. How can you like such a movie? It's so depressing. Imagine having to say you lost someone in a tragic pickleball accident. I know this is gonna sound horrible, and I don't mean it to be horrible. However, the demographics for pickleball, I'm almost certain that there are more than one person that can say that sentence and it be accurate. Because I want to say the average age of pickleballers are well into the 70s. And that might be a little generous. Okay. Is Simic Mai going to attack me? Pass. Attack me. I want you to attack me. Please attack me. We almost lost Yubei in a tragic Demir accident. A rogue red mage almost took me out. That's for certain. Okay, let's do... This doesn't have first strike, right? One blocker. I will take 4 to the face. However, why is this not... Wait a second, am I missing something? Okay, I'm not. You and permanents you control gain hexproof until end of turn. If the gift was promised, permanents you control also gain indestructible. Okay, she's not going to die. However, oh, I'm drawing a card. That was very nice of you. However, I think I don't want to die either. Actually, I'm gonna let it die. I don't know if that was correct, but we did it. And we're going to live with that fact. We're going to live with it for the time being anyways. For the time being. Swift Boots. Moving on to the... Oh, they want to block with that, don't they? Mai is being a little hasty, feller. But she's handless. I'm having a good time this game. Put 2 charge counters on this artifact. Let's do that. And then we'll do this. Which is what I wanted to do when I let that creature die last turn. Add 2. Put 2 charge counters on this artifact. Sacrifice artifact. Seek a card with highest mana value among cards in your library with mana value X or less, where X is the number of... Oh, so I can just tap this and just get the mana even though I have nothing to do with it? That's cool. I like that. I like that very much. Okay. I think I have to hold up blockers, unfortunately. No attacks. That doesn't feel great. Oh, Smothering Tithe. I know that this is a good card. If you tap out and your shields are down, it's easy for them to tap out and hit you with Galvanic Blast. Yep, glad you're having a good time. This white deck sucks with card draw. I'm sorry, Mike. From the tone, from the timbre of your voice there that I can't hear, but I can feel. It doesn't sound like you're having a good time, but I'm having a good time. And my commander's about to come out. Do I want it? No, I think not yet. Let's do... Oh, I can't pay this? What is going on? Why can't I pay this? Is there something stopping me from paying this? Playing this? Oh, draw. What the heck? Oh, that was silly. Whenever an opponent draws a card, that player may pay 2. If the player doesn't, you create a treasure token. You dastardly... demonic player, you. Resolve. I mean, they have so much mana. I mean, what's the difference between 1 extra mana, I say? Let's get as many creatures on the board this turn as possible. Let's pay 2. Let's do Roaming Throne with 2 of those. Let's do Angel, because it's an angelic Roaming Throne. And then that's all she wrote for this turn, eh? That's a 2/3. I could attack with something right now, and I will. I will, methinks. 5 damage. Can't pass that up, right? I have enough things to block with going forward. You bet you don't have red. Oh, I don't have red. I couldn't have done it anyways. Shoot! Did I forget to add red lands? No, I didn't. I know I added red lands, but apparently I didn't add enough. What a stupid thing. My brother, you need to draw your cards. You stop. And I won against you before. I want to see you play. I see. 5/5 coming at me. I shall block it with a roaming throne. One blocker. Wait! Wait! Why? Why didn't that happen? Did I mess something up? Okay, is it past my bedtime? Why couldn't I play this? Oh, you son of a gun, I wasn't paying attention. Curse you, my. Have your gosh dang thing. Decline. You can have another one. You can have another one. Gosh dang it. For all the people that weren't fully convinced of my terrible play skills, now they're fully convinced. Surely you didn't care about your graveyard, did you? You only have 3 cards in there. I mean. Alright. Alright. I'll play another creature. And I will attack. I mean, this is a 6/6 now, so I might as well attack with my thing while I can. Ooh. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I'm just going to start swinging, and I'm going to start doing this sort of search eventually, and then I will hit next. Okay, it looks like she's going to block. Maybe not. She is going to block. Well, at least I can do this. I'm not going to give you anything after what just occurred to me. So rude. 17-12. My commander is useless at the moment. No recursion. I didn't think so. Oh, look at your sleeves. I'm just now noticing these are kind of cool. These are Johnny sleeves. So cool. So cool. Okay, I can't be taking this kind of damage. However. Yeah. I gotta protect my life points. 1 block. Okay, nothing in the air anymore. So I can do 5, 8, 10 damage every turn. Draw. A plains. That kind of sucks. Resolve. Decline. Do this. How much? I have 6. I'm going to sacrifice it now because I want to play another card this turn. I only had a 1/6. Creatures you control with +1/+1 counters on them have base power and toughness 4/4. Have oh my gosh. That does not help me in the slightest. However, these are all in the air. That's 3, 5, 8. That's a lot. That's 13. 2, 4, 5. Oh my gosh. No attacks. Lifelink is so nice. I do enjoy Lifelink myself, actually, now I'm thinking about it. I love playing Lifelink. I don't have the greatest time playing against Lifelink. I usually get my behind kicked by a fella named Stranger. And now a fella named My Valentine from Yu-Gi-Oh! Fame and fortune, probably. Put X +1 creatures where X is the number of +1. Oh my gosh. So even if this dies, something else is going to be massive. So do I just have to chump block, eh? That sucks. But maybe I can exile it. Do I have a card in my deck that exiles things? When this creature enters, you gain 2 life for each creature in your party. Okay. I do not have any red mana, and it's probably all at the bottom of my deck, which feels bad. No attacks. Okay, I think this game is pretty much over. But maybe it's not. Maybe I have an X-Howler. I mean, maybe should I just try to kill it? And see what happens. That would leave me with literally nothing. Yeah, I can't kill it. I'll just take 8. I'm gonna take 1/8, and then that's when I'll start chump blocking his next turn. I don't believe in dogs. I lifelink is like religion for dogs, to be honest. Dogs don't exist. We'll have another creature. 1, 2, 3, 4. Submit 4. Okay. Clearly, this deck needs a little bit of work. I need to retool the lands. Actually, I do remember that I was like, dang, I don't have any red-white land. I only had one red-light land. And I was like, shoot, it's already like 10:20. I need to exit this and then start the stream. Hindsight, that was a bit silly. Okay, I'm doing 3, 6, 9. Okay. I'm just going to attack because I want to. I don't have any life linkers. That's a huge problem. I really could draw anything right now because I don't remember what all is in this deck. Just look at his life points. There we are. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18. Good game, Mai. I am 0-2 against Mai in the great game of Magic the Gathering Brawl. And now I know Ian is ready to play. However, let me just make sure that he was next on deck. And he was. All right, Ian. You're gonna put me to the test here. My positive attitude. Good game. Great game, Mai. Great game indeed. Confirm leave challenge? Yes. It is time for Ian's time to shine. And where is he? Just played some games with Raimi? What? Butterhugger? Raimi said she was going to bed. She lied to me. That's unbelievable. Popper Mono Red Dredge is so fun. Dredge. Dredging is the ability to... Dredging is like something with the graveyard, right? I'm opening Arena. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. It's Zucchini Wednesdays, so Ian is powered up with the power of the zucchini breads. Be careful, Yubei. I will. I just convinced her otherwise. Man, she's gonna be tired tomorrow, and she's gonna have you to blame. Did you win? Did you win against Raimi Butterhugger? In Popper? Oh man, Popper. I want to play Popper so bad. Oh, I super won? There we go. Congratulations on the super win. I played Ian one other time, and I thought I was going to get lucky and win. However, he won. He won. Wait a second. Wait a second. Don't. Oh, this feels bad. This is not fair. I shouldn't be doing this. This is against the rules. Judge, get a judge. What the heck? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, it's already in here? Oh, it's in my sideboard, isn't it? Okay, get rid of this, get rid of this. How do I move it to my main board? Deck. 63 cards. I'm going to remove one of these, one of these, one of these. Alright. Done. Okay. Okay. She was playing Jank. Sent you a challenge. I'm ready for the challenge, Ian. Hopefully you didn't see what I added. I knew you were playing Demir. You told me. So I wanted to be properly prepared, because proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. Or at least that's what they say. That's what they say. Dredge. Dredge sounds like a fun mechanic. I can't quite put my finger on what it is. Ian never sends me challenges. You gotta crush people for the audacity of running jank. Or you give him a pat on the back and say, way to go, champ. Ian played Momir with me. How did that go? You guys have been talking about Momir a lot. Hopefully it was a fun time. Okay, I'm feeling okay right now. This enters the board without any fear of instant removal. However, maybe I should have waited one more turn to have 3 on the board. Yep. I should have definitely. Okay, that was an early mistake, but I'd rather this be alive than that. So, was it a mistake or was it fortune telling by me? The Woken? The Woken is such a cool name. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose an artifact or creature card from it. Exile that card. Dagnabbit. Resolve. Shard Mage. Oh. What? Oh, they're not. Oh, they're enchantments. You can't hand rip a guy that doesn't have a hand. Pass. My turn. I'm playing so big brained right now. My brain is freaking massive. My brain is absolutely huge. 2 damage. Ian, you met your match. You met your absolute match. This attitude of gratitude, positivity is not gonna wane, no matter how much you want it to, Ian. I will be the judge of you. Oh, 4 lands though. Oh no. Oh, he can be a spellbook vendor. Resolve? That's okay. I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. That is like the best. Oh. No way. I did not know you could do that. Okay, well, I can save one thing. I can't save that thing, which sucks. Alright, that sucks, but at least I'm not creatureless. Pass. My turn. Oh my gosh. Ward 2/2. He will be able to target this next turn, but I have to get my licks in while I can. And I have to hold up the Shard Mage. 4/3. And he's seen the Shard Mage, matter of fact. So it doesn't feel great in turn. But he has 5 cards. Maybe one of those is lands. Maybe 2 of those is lands. So maybe I only have to deal with 3 cards. Okay, I have to deal with a lot of cards. Okay. I have to deal with at least 4 cards. If I'm lucky that 2 of those were lands. If I'm lucky. His marionette just freaked out. Okay. Potentially 5 cards max I have to deal with. My turn. Four, 8, 12. That's a 3-turn clock. This would be 6. That's a 2-turn clock. I don't need to play a most helpful wheeler here. But I could. Let's do this. Let's start getting rid of his... Because apparently I didn't know that you could do that. That was nuts to me. Lifelink 4/3 coming at you. It's 8. End turn. Potentially, actually... Depending on what I draw, of course, it could be a 1-turn clock. He's paying all the wards. Is he tapped out now? Wait a second. Okay, he has... But doesn't he have to pay the ward again if he puts something else on the stack? I think that's how it works. Okay, now it's hexproof, so I'm golden. 7 damage and Feather of Flight. Did I just beat the professional judge? There's no way I did. He has this. No. Okay. My Wonder Weave is still alive. Okay. He has 3 cards in hand. Potentially. Oh, man. This is what happened last time, too. I felt like I was so close, and he came back and beat my ass. Okay, he can't pay the ward anymore, though. But there's so many things that would be like target player sacrifices the creature, and that would literally screw me so bad right now. 1, 2, 3. 3 still. Still can pay 3. I don't remember. Oh, he has this. Loses 3 life. I cannot believe I beat the professional judge Ian. Whew. Momir is glorified gambling with cards, but it's fun. As long as you had fun, that's all that matters. It doesn't do anything. If you're still willing to play, I want to show you another deck. A Timmy reanimation deck. Never mind, forgot about the modifier disregard. Golgari deck, green, black. Board wipe. No, we can't play. Yes, beat the judge. You become the judge. I have become the judge. I judge the judge. I go to the tournaments, and I don't look at the gameplay. I just look at the judges the entire time. And if I don't like the expression on their face, yellow card, red card. That's the thing. I think that's how it works. Okay, Ma, you wanted to play again? I'll play my Want a Revenge? Lee, when you say Want a Revenge, it makes it sound like you walked the floor. You wiped the floor with me. We're a 1-1, my friend. Yeah, just people. Yeah, okay. Mai is first. Lee, you'll be after her, and you'll be the last game of the evening, I believe. But wait a second, Mai. I have to look at this. Okay, I only had 36. I had 36 planes, and I had Aurelia as okay. I'm gonna play you again by removing the red cards because clearly I didn't fully make the deck. I had an idea, but obviously the idea was not well done, and that did not work. I wanted that to be my commander. Where did Giada go? Giada, my commander, and now the white creatures: Armadillo, a bunny. And now I'm at 100. There we go. Thank you, Lee, for willing to play me again. You won one. I won one. Yeah. So tiebreaker with Lee after my. Well, it's like Highlander. Now that he's dead, you get all of his judge powers. Those are quite the toolbox of skills for sure. I can't believe that actually. And Ian has not re-entered the chat. So I hope that didn't just like sour our relationship. Certainly it wouldn't have. Certainly it wouldn't have. All right, time to see what kind of shenanigans Mai has cooked up. I think it's a Timmy reanimation deck. Now Mai told me what Timmy means, and I believe it means small creatures. He's gone, dude. What do you think happened to the judge he defeated? No, he's fine. Butterhugger has assured me he's fine. That's perfect. Keep 7. This is a card I added. And I will add it. Harsha Curiosity. 286. Rip Ian. Ian do be ripping right now. He's anything but a sore loser. He didn't seem like it. I do already miss Ian. I do miss him as well. Not true. No big creatures. I see. Okay, I remember what you taught me, Mai. That was, I think, our first meeting is when you taught me that Timmy thing. I listen to y'all. I don't know why it ripped me. I'm watching back the match, so I can't actually hear what's happening. I see. I was just concerned that you just left forever. That was it. Like, screw this guy. Let's not talk negative about the recently deceased. Okay, what do I want to do? Giada, of course. Rippy. Not Rippy. I still can't believe it. The high I feel is the same as when I beat Stranger for the first time with his cracked lifelink deck. Jesus, 4 lands on the field already. Another angel hits the field. You may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle. Take action. 3 to the face. Sorry, who from what? Oh, I remember you played this card last time. I still don't really get it, though. When the siege enters, search your library for 2 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield, then shuffle. Yeah, that's a lot of text. And it's sideways. Sideways cards, very scary. Very scary indeed. Venture into the dungeon? Oh, don't gotta tell me twice. Harsha from Pauper? Not familiar. Yeah, I don't get it. Wait a second. Harsha, are you in the Butter Hugger Ian Raimi friend group? Am I eventually going to be part of this friend group? Outside of virtually? You said no big creatures. This thing is freaking massive. I feel like you bamboozled me. Holy crap. When this equipment enters, create a 1/1 colorless shapeshifter creature token with changeling quick creature. Oh my gosh. If you would gain life, when this return target creature card from your graveyard. Oh man, that sucketh. Oh no. Of course, this is the removal I have. Oh, I can adventure in the dungeon. I forgot about this. Cave entrance, scry 1. Dungeon level, scry 1. Credit treasure token. Target creature can't attack until your next turn. Scry 2. Exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play them. Create 2. Okay. This is the one I want to do. Artifact and a land. Tap. Each player loses 1 life. Each player loses 2 life unless they discard a card. Target creature gets -0. Each opponent loses 1 life and you gain... Okay, that one for sure. That's going to give me some chump blockers for the foreseeable future as well as scry. So that's good. What is going on here? And it's a trampler? Unbelievable right now. I'm really disappointed in you. But it is a 6, though. Okay, I played badly. I played poorly. Should have left creatures up. I see a way around this, though. Oh, man. That feels bad. Gosh dang it. Well, at least I have my commander still. But she has her commander still. But it's a 8-drop, but she has 7. And she's going to replay her commander, but it doesn't have haste at least. Oh, another deck besides the one. I see. I just misread it. That makes sense. Not familiar. I don't get it. Should have attacked with the Gyata first. No, I don't know them. Yes, he is. Don't listen to them. I said the last game. At least it doesn't have... I said I want to show you another deck. Who gave him Adventure in the Dungeon card? Was it you? It was Brian. I forgot about D&D card. I love D&D cards. Well, so far, I don't know. Yubei is already part of the Pauper friend group in spirit. Thanks so much. That means so much to me. Why not attack first? You could have swung first. Do you think? Okay, you're right. I could have swung first. That was a mistake. Thank you for pointing that out. Do you think Time Walk or Comet Stellar Pup is a better card? I don't know the other two, but I know Time Walk, and Time Walk seems pretty decent. I'm playing green. All right. When an artifact enters, draw a card. Well, I like drawing cards. And I like that a lot. Let's play Gyata. Wait, can I play Gyata? Yes, I can. Wait, I can't. Wait. I can't. Oh, I can't. Son of a gun. Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's just play my cards. How about them apples? But you're right. I should have attacked first. Combat is hard for me, guys. Extremely hard for me. She's at 8. This is 8. Oh, man, this does not look good. Choose up to one target creature. Put a +1/+1 counter from a monk line. First strike. Lifelink. With the top 7 cards of the library, you may put a permanent card with mana value 3 or less from among them. Okay. I'm gonna have to block that because if I remember correctly, that was not such a nice thing to occur. One blocker. However, I could have blocked that. Oh, that's an 8/12. I'm just so confused right now. Of course, only one creature. The one time I could freaking play it. I think this is the first time I've ever played a Planeswalker. You may put a permanent card with mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield with a shield counter on it. Put the rest of. Let's do that. More things to block with. Ooh, I love this card. Oh, I wish I could. Put the rest on the bottom. Oh, that would have been so nice to have. I'll take a little bunny bun. No attacks. Shield counter. That looks pretty cool. Well, I don't believe in dogs, so it has to be a time block. I'm almost caught back up to the live stream. Thank you for putting in that work. You're a son of a gun, but I blame myself because apparently I misread the chat. I was expecting Timmy's. And I was excited because I remembered you teaching me the word Timmy's, and then I was all excited, and I was plus. Too many excuses. Good game, Mike. Great game. Straight up planeswalking. Love it. Love it. That was exciting. All right, Lee. All right, I got to lock in because this game really matters. We are 1-1, Lee. Sadly, I didn't use any of the reanimation things. I don't feel sad about it, but I am sad that you're sad. And if we're both sad, that cancels each other out with the commutative property of sadness. That's how therapy works, apparently. Therapists are always sad. They're not even good talkers. They're just there and they're sad. And it just cancels each other out. That's what we're doing. We're both happy now, right? Right, Mai? We're both happy. I'm happy. Wait, if I'm happy, then you're sad. Never mind. Okay. Done blocking. I think every time I played you, Lee, I've had a hand like this to start the game. Gotta keep this. Okay. He didn't have very much removal. I don't think he did. He did have bouncing to my hand, but that's okay. Methinks it's okay. I do have a leg up here because I went first. So no fear. A spider is here. Oh, no. Well, that's the game. I'm not going to draw a single creature for the rest of the game, and I'm happy about it. Okay. The only good news is that his deck is slightly slower than what I'm accustomed to, but not after an early consult the star charts. That card should be 3 mana. Don't at me. I was hoping to draw cards equal to the greatest power, then discard the big things. I'm sure you were. 18 of those things and reanimate them for 5 CMC. Pass. Okay, he has 1 mana. So 2 mana. Please. I don't ask for much. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Am I going to draw a card? Oh my goodness. The game has shifted. Draw Shard Mage. Nope. Nope, I didn't do it. But, well, I could play Ethereal Armor. And then that'll put it at like... I'll put it above the whole 3/3 thing. But then if it gets bounced to my hand, I'll be sad. So maybe I just play another creature. So if he does target two things, I don't know. I don't know what the correct play there was. I'm leaning more towards the ethereal armor than this. Okay, now I'm definitely leaning more towards the ethereal armor. But we'll make those mistakes and we'll live with the results. I hope the ghosts are able to protect you. Well, consult is 4 mana if you think about it. I don't think. Okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. CMC is converted mana cost. I knew that might. I would be even more okay with this. Okay, nope. That's terrible. However, I can still play. So it's not that bad. And it doesn't look like he has anything to play against me right now. So I'm playing fast and loose. Oh, now he can play some things. Activated this one. That's very annoying. But we'll live with that. Very annoying, but we'll live with that. I just need to draw more creatures, especially now that he's down to 2 cards. That is going to be like the point where I can actually squeeze this out, potentially. It really hurts that these are lands right now. Do I do this? I might as well since I have a creature. Oh, no. Okay, 5 damage. Do I play a Sheltered by Ghost on nothing? And give me protection? Should have. But then he would have just... They would have just done this. They would have just done this. In response, right? Yes, an instant. It wouldn't have mattered. I would have just went more neg if I did that. I'm fine with that. But now they're down to 1 card. I'm super fine with this. No blocks. I could draw another Feather of Flight. How many have I used? 2. Okay, that's unlikely. Oh, even better than a... Oh, I think this is even better. Spell Snare. You gotta be kidding me. Not a Spell Snare. It's one of those things like... I don't know. I don't know what it is in his hand. Ah, this is what I thought it was going to be, actually. I really wish that it let me go back. Like, sometimes it lets me go back. Like, are you sure you want to go? Do you still want to go? No attacks. Let's protect. So if I remove... When this creature enters, counter up to 1 target. If an ability of an artifact enters, then the opponent lose all abilities for as long as this creature remains. Okay. I'm going to get my abilities back. How about them apples? 0 cards to 0 cards. They have 1 card in hand. Okay, I don't like the way you said nice. I don't like the way you said that. I don't believe that had my best intentions at heart when you said nice to me right there. Not playing that. I'm going to simply hold that in my hand. So he thinks that it could be anything. It literally could be anything, but they have another one of these Tishana's, don't they? They do, don't they? No, they don't. I will make this bigger. And I will scry. And advance my position. And... Okay. And I'm not going to be able to scry. I should have shared the love there. And they... Okay, they're tapped out. They're not... Okay, I would love for them to block. I would love for them to block right now, but they're not. And now I feel safe to do this. I feel safe to do that. Spellbook Vendor. Oh, man. Every time I play this guy, Spellbook Vendor has a tough time. A tough time with it, to say the least. Yeah, I didn't think they were going to do that. They definitely want to shuffle this back so they get their Tishana's Tidebender. They can probably pay it in response. That's probably what they're going to do. See if they were going to get a free 2 damage in and then make the decision. But even still... Maybe they didn't want to do that because of the ward? That's not a good trade for me. $14-9. 3 blockers now. Probably should have only attacked with 1 thing. What happens when this dies? Whenever you cast a spell as a creature, he gets +1 until the end of turn. At the beginning of your end step, untap Bellion. Until your next turn, he becomes a land, gains. What if he dies? Will he just stop doing this whole thing? He has mana to spend. Okay. I'm gonna take 5. I'll be okay with 5 because they could have. Okay. He got this game. I probably should have blocked there, and I shouldn't have attacked with both last turn. Both mistakes, and both in the combat phase. Both I will live with. However, I could draw like a shelter by. Oh, when I did draw it. They could counter it, and it looks like they can counter it. They are not countering it. Definitely getting this. Hope is lost if I don't get that. Okay. I'm at 3. They have 1 flyer. I won't die. I'll have 2 blockers up. I think I attack with 1 with lifelink. Gain some life here. Flash flying. Okay, it died. Oh, no! Such a good card to have. Flash is so good. Can I take it back? Can I do takesy backsies? Can I do takesy backsies? That was bad. That was a bad swing. I mean, even if I kill it, it doesn't even kill it. He still gets the effect. I need all the creatures I can get in case I draw another Sheltered by Ghost, even though it's very unlikely. That is a very annoying card. Very good card. And of course I draw that, so I lost. Good game. Good game. I hate ending a pretty long stream. Long stream for me anyways. On a loss. However, it's a loss to a viewer, which still feels pretty good. Still feels pretty good. And I don't like the way this thing clapped for that was the sarcastic clap from the mate. Leave match. Good game, Lee. You won the best of 3. Sleep tight, Big Talk. You as well. And thank you for the game, Ian, my Stranger, Aspect, Raimi I played. Lee, of course, I just played. I think that's all. I believe that's all. Thank you guys for all watching me as long as you have hanging out with me. Hope to see you again soon. Have a great night and a great day tomorrow. Have a good night, Ube. Thank you so much, Mai. All right, guys, I am going to end the stream right now.